Hi, this is Beata from Splitcoaststampers. In this video, I want to show you how to create a crisscross card. You can make those for horizontal as well as vertical cards, and my sample is for a vertical card. You can find instructions for the horizontal one on Splitcoaststampers in the photo tutorial. For my sample, I used Echo Park papers from the Playground collection, and the stamps are from my favorite things, One Sweet Chick. To begin with, you will need an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and since I'm gonna make a vertical card, I'm going to score it first before I cut it in half. That way they have identical score lines. So I score it on the 8.5 inch side at 4 1/4, just in half, and then cut it in half. Now, you can either tape these pieces together to make it a trifold card right away. And if you make this for the first time, it might be sensible to do so, because then you know which way to cut it. So let me just show it. Let me just tape it down right now and then work from there. You will have to cut some more. You have to cut the side panels at a diagonal angle. Let me just apply adhesive to the center panel, or what will be the center panel. I'm using score tape. As always, you can use any adhesive. And then I tape my cards together. Oops. Need to be able to close it. There we go. So now I have a tri-panel piece, and I will cut from the inner upper corner to the outer lower corner on both sides. Those will be my flaps that create the crisscross card. So just line up the edge of your inner upper corner with the lower outer corner with your scoring tool, and just cut it off. Now, if you created the base for your crisscross card, you just have to decorate it. For that, you just cut a smaller piece, a rectangle, a smaller layer. For my white, I cut it down to 5 by 3 3/4, and then it did the same with a smaller piece of pattern paper. Now, when you cut pattern paper to these rectangles, you'll see you will have to cut 2, because the other side will be a different pattern. Unless you like that pattern, then you only need one rectangle of pattern paper. And then you just adhere this to your card base. Of course, you don't have to use pattern paper. You could just stamp on your panels. But I'm a little bit of a paper addict, so I like to use pattern paper. And this collection is so springy. I love it. Just center that. And then you have to decide which flap you want to have on top. It really doesn't matter. But since this one I taped on a little bit weird, so this one will go on the bottom. You just add adhesive to the bottom panel here and fold it over to make it stick. Then you add adhesive to the other bottom panel, as well as part of the flap. You kind of halfway up, so it will stick to your card and make your card base. Now, you could already decorate it like this, but I thought a belly band would be pretty, and I just used a piece of cardstock a little bit bigger and scored it at 4N instead of 4 1/4, 4 3/8, and then at 8 3/4 because this is so bulky because of the 2 pieces already that you need it a little bit bigger. So then you line it up to where you like it, and I added adhesive already onto my glue tab that I created. I just made it a little bit longer. And let's see. I think this will be good. And more adhesive on the other flap. Then I just tie a ribbon and adhere this. And now you will need an insert. My insert measures 5 by 4, and then I decorate it with matching paper from the same paper collection to finish it off. So I hope you try it out. They're easy and they're fun. They're great for gift cards to stick in, or just a different kind of card. See you next time.